y'all. Welcome back. This is our marketing vlog, marketing podcast, as you may call it, where we are talking about how we're going to market for the Latte Wellness Group. Now, I've actually signed up to go to this Afrotech Conference, and a lot of people are like, okay, what the heck is Afrotech? I didn't know what it was until somebody told me. I was at some place in DC, and it was like, yeah, Afrotech is like one of the biggest like African American tech conferences, right? I thought it was primarily like an African tech conference, but it's actually because of the founder, the co-founder or the founder of the conference. Oh man, I forget what her name is. But yeah, she African American lady, very, very interesting story. And I'm just going to go there to network, right? And then here what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to basically figure out how to, as part of our marketing, right, how to tailor the wave on Afrotech, right? So basically we're going to be doing like a lead up to Afrotech, right? So what is our strategy going to be at Afrotech? How are we going to meet the most people, et cetera, and really just try to build something. And what I'm thinking is when I'm there, obviously I'm going to be vlogging. I'm definitely going to be vlogging. And when I vlog, Frankie, I'm going to be very, very diligent of getting those uploads quick so that you can give me a summary, right? So we're going to be doing daily summaries of that stuff. And we're gonna have to, tag Afrotech folks, probably tag the founders of it. And so let's look to see what they have on Afrotech. This is their website, Afrotech, a place for all things Black in tech and Web3. All right, so that's what it is. All right, so it's gonna be in Austin, Texas, Sunday, November 13th through the 17th. And let's look at this video. Here we go. Backed by Popper Command, in-person Afrotech, experiencing bridging the worlds of Afro technologists, innovators, investors, corporations, musicians. Tap into exclusive panels, discussions on hottest trends with leaders in professional development, entertainment. Pull up, grab your crew, join us for the largest Black professional conference of the year. All right, so you have the Amex Small Business. You have the Afrotech Executive Lounge, Blivity, Soundbar, Expo Hall, right? And obviously they got a bunch of speakers, right? they got a bunch of speakers on it. So yeah, I'm gonna be going there, trying to network.
Definitely a cool event. Definitely pretty packed with notable figures. So definitely probably going to be very informative and can learn a lot.
Yeah. So like for me, so my dad, he was going there to learn this. I'm like, well, I'm not really going there for they had a lot of stuff. I'm going there to network. You know what I mean? Like I think right now it's just going to be just trying to network with these folks and really just reach out to them. And what we're going to say is, hey, look, we're just trying to talk about the psychology of like entrepreneurship. Talk about your success and failures, and we'll just let them know. And then, Brianna, this is what, once you finish posting, this is what we'll start having you work on, is reaching out to these folks on YouTube. Right? Not on YouTube, on LinkedIn. And just say, so we're gonna come up with what the heck we are gonna say. And I think that's, hey, that's how we'll carry it. We'll see how it goes. Probably will get rejected, but just got to keep going. Just got to keep doing it. But I'm trying to figure out, and this is what Frankie, I need you to work on, is now how can we hype it up on our end, right? That hey, Latte Wellness Group is going to, it's going to be at the Afrotech Conference, right?
So I'm trying to find a way to talk about we being there. I was thinking doing the same stuff I did for the events we did in was it September, the Howard County stuff. And then I think we are gonna have to do more than that if we are really gonna ride that wave. I feel like we'd have to do more than what we did for the Howard County Chamber outside cool stuff. I think we'd have to do more than that if we really want to ride the Afrotech wave.
Yeah. I mean, okay, so let's see. So what? Let's see. Can I go on Instagram?
Do you have any more events that you're planning on going to other than this one?
Nah.
Okay, because I was thinking we could make another post. Like, remember how we did that one with all the upcoming ones? You would go to something like that.
Yeah. I would say we'll just focus on this.
Right. Yeah, it's the main thing.
Because this is a pretty big one. This Afrotech it's pretty big. I mean, it's yeah, it's pretty big. Like I'm thinking, if we do this, right? All right. So let me go back to the sharing. I mean, not to say that they need any media from us. Clearly not, But gosh, 335 followers. They got posts. So let's see what they're doing. All right. What they got here? Afrotech. There aren't any black people in tech. I can't find people to relate to. So we got, I think that's probably like a real, let's see here. Afrotech 2022, been a software engineer. I attended Afrotech, changed my life. That's where I heard presentation from Matt Rob when he challenged us to go home and learn. So literally here I am 3 years later with $3 million. I mean, everyone's like, the hype on this conference is so big that I just had to go check out, like, what is the hype? Not the same, but I mean, I know some people that's going, but a lot of people in this area don't even know about the conference. Again, it's to meet. I'm actually going there to see if I can meet some investors.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day. So at the end of the day, we run a mental health company, but I need it to be a mental health technology, right?
Okay.
Right now, FinTech had that ride, since 2018. Like you have all of these technology companies, with the, delivery services. I was reading something on CNBC about fast, like less than 15-minute grocery deliveries and all that stuff. And I'm just trying to figure out, hey, look, who's giving out money and just more or less on that, for to build a platform on the mental health technology. That's the one piece that I wasn't able to tap into. So one piece I wasn't able to tap into more on more like the mental health piece, and just talk to other folks and just talk to I guess that's my goal, right? And then also it's kind of it's my goal as well, but also to kind of be to share that experience, right? So there's a lot of people that probably want to go to Afrotech that they can't go either because of the cost and because it's during a weekday. Right now ticket prices are really, really expensive. So how can I bring that to my audience or our audience? and wisdom that they can. What is the wisdom that we can gain from this?
I mean, like in regards to posting, I would just say pretty much explain why you're going, like explain exactly what you just said in those posts, and like what you hope to gain from it, and how it correlates with like running this business, and like what value that can bring to people who might have dreams to do the same, whether it's in healthcare or like any business.
Yeah.
But then when you go, you should it's too bad, like we should have some notes from it, and then we make posts based off like what you learned.
Yeah, you know I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be pretty much vlogging there. I'm gonna be there with my thing. We're gonna be doing all that stuff.
Yeah, I feel like we can get more of the content after we go there.
Yeah,
Like that's when we can get more content. So what we can do now is do the post and tie it in with what we do, and then share some of their stuff on our stories. Pretty much promote their post too, so they know we actually concerned about what they're doing. We actually love what they're doing. That's another way of building that relationship.
Yeah, exactly. Building that. So what happened was I actually applied for a press pass, and obviously I got denied because I have a press pass, but like they were like, "What news agency are you with?" You know, I'm like, yeah, you're right. I don't need to go. So but I would say that I guess we were I would say that. So I would say that okay, the goals for going to this event would be to explore what the heck it is, right?
Okay.
It's a big event, but a lot of people still don't even know about. Like I can talk to a lot of my non-tech friends, and they never heard of it. Like I never heard about this event until somebody told me about it, right?
Yeah.
So just be like, go there, go check it out. Go talk about men, go talk about other blacks in technology, just meet other black entrepreneurs, especially other black successful, entrepreneurs, masterminding, exchanging contacts, networking, figure out what they're doing, figure out what they're doing. I would love to even meet some like people that are doing something in Africa as well, and do that, go in there, talk about my MinTech, mental health tech kind of dreams. Get them on the vlog, share their wisdom, wisdom from success and failures. And really just the network and stuff like that. So and to really just figure out, okay, what the heck is this all about?
So what would you, in terms of connecting with those investors, what would you want them to invest in?
What's it called? I would say, well, first just meeting investors, but ideally it has. When I'm thinking about MinTech and mental health tech, it would be more like, I would say, in my mind, when you're trying to find a mental health, when you're trying to, let me just stick to mental health. When you're trying to find mental health therapists, the difficult part about it is so many of them are full, right? So many of them are full, and finding the openings and finding ones that take your insurance quickly.
Right. So
right?
like you find a therapist tool.
Yeah. Like, or just basically, how to, because it's amazing that you can get groceries within 15 minutes or 30 minutes, but still signing up for the thing. I mean, I guess there's ZocDoc, and then there's ZocDoc in this realm, but really just how can you speed up just speeding up the time to book appointment with a doctor?
Right. It'd be cool to think of like kind of like a dating app, but for mental health.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that kind of same setup.
Mm, mm, like a Tinder or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so I
never.
think where they have safe spaces, so we can actually have safe spaces in an app. So people who've been through the same thing, it can be a community based, or people in your location who've been through the same things you've been through. I think it's pretty common in America for people to come together in a space and then talk about their life experiences. We can actually make that into a tool or an app
Yeah.
too. Yeah, I think there are ideas we can throw out on that.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I think that's good. I like the dating app for it. I'm actually gonna stick to just the mental health and just say, hey, look, we just help you. We help you overcome any challenges and stuff that you're having to, reach your goals, etc. Et cetera, et cetera. Right? Um, Getting it away where okay, when they now you're gonna scan that QR code and it's gonna take you to where, right? Is it gonna you to I don't know. Is it going to be a landing page where you can quickly download the stuff? I'm just trying to think about what logistically, right, how to make the most out of this event. Thoughts?
Is it common in America for organizations to partner with mental health institutions to provide mental health care for their employees? Is it that common?
Yeah, I think it is. I mean, yeah, they have what they call like
So
employees.
I think if it is, we could do a landing because I think you're going to meet a lot of CEOs and people in higher positions. So if you're able to meet those people and lead them to a landing page that says, we provide mental health care for your employees or boost employee productivity with the right mental health care. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, I like that. And then also maybe just also aim it towards like the CEOs in general. I think you've kind
Yeah.
of done that in the past, like mental health for business professionals, but maybe highlight that in a landing page or on our existing website.
Mm. Yeah, I don't want to necessarily target myself to CEO. Well, it depends, right? So now when we're reaching out, and that goes to this thing of okay, what is the messaging, right?
Yeah.
Like what you said, right? Like what is the messaging that we want to portray in terms of is it just saying, hey, look, we provide a lot of like what value are we providing, right? I see the value right now is in the education, right? Educating you on being more productive, educating you on these are the things that are withholding you from achieving greatness, and this is how you're going to be achieving it.
Right. Yeah, I agree with that. So is that like business coaching per se? Life coaching?
Mhm. Because I feel like CEOs are going to want a more higher tier service if we are going to provide one. So something like a business coaching service where you are one on one with them, something high tier, something premium.
Should we call it business coaching or call it mental health coaching?
Business mental health coaching.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot actually.
I mean, I don't really care what we call it. Yeah, I don't really. I feel that there's the reason why I don't like the term business because there's too many business coaches out there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it never
there are a
does
lot.
well whenever we try to like promote that, you know.
I think that people value that you're a mental health professional.
Mhm.
That's what they value, because there's not a lot of mental health that are in that arena. Mental health professionals, they stick to traditional mental health events, counseling associations. They typically don't go to business events.
Yes.
Right.
So
Edges.
yeah, so I think marketing yourself as a mental health professional with a lot of experience to a CEO, I think it's actually a good idea. So where you were talking about your personal branding, calling yourself therapist me, I think if we're able to build on that brand and market you as a long-term mental health professional, I think CEOs are going to want to reach out to you, because I feel it's going to be like a whole new thing, different from the business coaching stuff, but then more geared toward mental health for professionals.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree. And you know how Seema, she's CEO of or she's founder of the Disruptive CEO or CEO Disruptive.
Mhm.
So maybe we could take that idea like a step further. So it's not only, you know, giving people the knowledge of what could make their business more successful, but it's also what knowledge we can provide to them mentally to help their business be more successful in terms of their mental health, you know.
I like that. Yeah, yeah. No, no, no. I like that. Um,
But it's just how do you package that?
Yeah. That's always the question.
I would say the key here is just to keep it simple.